Hey guys, back with another tutorial. So to begin with, I'm going in with the Plouise base in the shade 2, applying this all over the lid with a brush and then just buffing it out with a beauty blender, which I do every time. It's just so much easier. Then the palette that I'm going to be using is 𝑬𝒀𝑬𝑺 and CCD Carnival XL Pro Palette, and we're going to be creating this look today. So I've already done one eye. I actually thought this eye was recording. So I'm going to be taking the shade Reckless and with a fluffy brush, just applying that to my outer V in sort of a V shape, because this is going to be a really buffed out style eye. Then I'm going to be taking the shade Wasted, and this is the more purpley shade, and I'm just going to be blending out the edges of Reckless that we just put down. And because I want this to be really diffused, I am just using sort of like light flicking motions so that it goes out to the temple and through the brow. Then I'm going to be taking the shade In Lust and Funky, and I'm just on a really small brush going to be applying that to my inner sort of corner and inner half of the eye, making sure it's quite high and it comes right down the nose as well, because this area is going to be part of like our cut crease. Then I'm just taking the exact same shades on a big fluffy brush and I am just pushing this out into the temples so that it is really diffused. Then I'm going to be taking the Plouise and Mitchell paints in the shade Blank Canvas and creating like a wing kind of style, but I'm leaving the bottom just so that I can buff it out because I'm going to be going in with other paints. So I'm just going to buff away, just making sure it's super blended. Then I'm taking the shade Ecstasy, which is this really gorgeous dark sort of navy blue, and on a pencil brush I am just buffing this into that inner corner, lower half of the wing. Then I'm taking the shade Nitro and just applying this over the top of that, just so that you get a really nice blend of blues. And guys, these paints blend so easily together. I was really shocked. I did not expect that at all. So I'm just going in with a little bit more of the Ecstasy, just going back and forth, making sure it's blended. Then I'm just taking a bit of Lights Out, which is the black, and just applying this over it. Then I'm going with Why Though from the palette on just a flat brush, and I'm just stamping this over that line just so that I get a better blend of the blues. I just felt like I needed a lighter shade. Then I'm taking my micellar water and a cotton bud and I'm just cutting my crease. Now this isn't going to be a proper cut crease, so I'm just going in with the paints in Blank Canvas, kind of giving it a cut crease, but I am going to put shadow over this. So I just go in with Funky and In Lust, and I'm just kind of stamping that over just so that that colour is super vibrant in that area. Then I'm just taking Ecstasy and I am cutting out this sort of like this little petal shape on the inner corner. I found this really hard. This took a lot of time. So just go really slow with something like that and go with a really small brush as well. It just really helps. And then I'm just also going to be taking it so that Ecstasy is on the outer kind of petal shape, because then I'm taking Nitro, as you can see, and I'm just blending that away. Then I want this to be a bit more purpley as well, so I'm taking Vivid Violet, which is a base, and I'm just applying that right to the centre and just blending it out, making sure that it's perfect. Then I'm taking Blank Canvas and I'm just creating like these little kind of flicky sort of wavy shapes, and I'm just creating those using a really light liner brush. Then I'm just taking Nitro and just applying that to kind of the centre so it diffuses out, and I'm taking the silver liner in Space Panda because I want them to look like they're really mint and highlighted and have that little sort of pop to them. Then I'm just taking some rhinestones, applying that to that inner corner petal shape. The Plouise style didn't have this, but I just thought I would add it. They were sitting there, okay? Then I'm just taking the Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline, and I'm just applying generous coats of that to my lashes. For lashes, I'm going in with the Tatty Lash in TL2 and TL3, and I'm stacking them so that they're really full and really fluffy. Then I'm just applying Blank Canvas to my lower waterline and generous coats of mascara again. And then that is the eye complete. So then I'm just taking Hazelnut Latte, which is the new brow product by Plouise, and I'm just using the pencil, which was super creamy and super like easy to work with. I'm just applying brow strokes through my brows. And this product was so nice. Then I'm just taking the sort of like brown mascara that came with it and just applying that through as well, just to set all the brows in place. Then I'm taking Morphe in Bite Me and just overlining my lips as usual, just cancelling out my Cupid's bow and just overlining right the centre bottom. Then I'm just going in with Best of Me, the super light matte lipstick, and then I'm going in with the Rimmel Oh My Gloss, and this is stunning. I actually can't remember the shade, but I'll pop it in the description. But it is a kind of a dupe for Fenty. Then I'm just taking my sleek highlight, applying a little bit more, and just making sure that I look super glowy. Then, because this is a really bright eye, I wanted my blush to be a little bit brighter, so I'm going in with Makeup Obsession in the shade Sun Ray, and just making sure I look really blushy and just, yeah. So guys, this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. This was such a challenging one for me, but I think I got it in the end. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Bye!